Bippity boppity boo, Aries. Bippity boppity boo, in honor of you. I'm your soul sister Bru, and you are tapped in, tuned in, chimed in, fellowshipping, and dining with Bruj's House on what the divine has to give on this Master Alchemist Monday. Ooh, the first message for you, Aries, from that full moon in Gemini that shined on through here real brightly and boldly. The tides are turning in your favor. And you have some who've watched you. And they're wondering how you managed those tides to turn in your favor. You tell them it's in you, not outside of you. It's the alchemist that was innately given in your conception. If you attempted a collab or project with a group or individual in the past, and for whatever reason it didn't work out, moving forward in your present tense, your guides want you to revisit that collab or project, either with self or a new individual or group. It will work out in your favor. It didn't work with those parties because you were meant to extract the lessons that you needed. So when you were attracted and aligned with the right groups or parties, you would know just what to do. You would be in alignment. That part. Ooh, yes. Come on, Aries. I love that for you. Now in the background, you may hear a playlist playing, which is spiritually given. I own no rights to the music playing in the background, but it will be attached with your video, Aries. And I definitely encourage you to check it out because your first song in your playlist is I Am. And it's a whole I Am affirmation song. And if you know anything about yourself, Aries, you stand in I Am all day long. Sometimes your confidence can be mistaken for arrogance. Don't allow their projections of them not unlocking themselves to be your projection of how you see you, your reflection. Okay? Don't do that. That's theirs, not yours. Okay? I am. Stay in it. I am. And I tell you another thing, Aries. Right here in this time, with this full moon energy in Gemini, Mercury retrograde just closing out yesterday on the 15th. Yeah. You hear me? Mars in retrograde going into the new year. Doesn't close out till after the new year starts, according to their calendar, not mine. Right. So yeah, like it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a whole lot. Then you got the full moon in Gemini energy around here. Yeah, you hear me? Pluto is in Aquarius, shaking up things. So, and I'll tell you this, the things that are being shaken up, if some of you feel like things are falling apart, no, I can promise you they are coming together. What the song that's on is prepared. You hear me? All that needs to be will be. And what's not will not. So allow the preparing to happen. That's what the shaking up is for. All of that stuff is getting rid of all of that stuff that's going to block what you need to succeed or block what you need to see, feel, or even detox from. You hear me? And saying that, Aries, I want to say this. I had the privilege of riding with my daughter the other day, and I was listening to some of the music that she was listening to, and I said, I said, if this is what the next generation is pumping into them daily, this is their affirmations, because I believe that's what music is, as affirmations. What you listen to, you are. And that's my belief. So I'm listening to it, and, I'm like, wow. This is why our feminine has so much testosterone. Like, it's disgusting. that the frequency that it sends out. And then so what it does is it makes them feel like they're dominant and they have to act in that masculine energy. Where's the softness, ma'am? They taking it away through the music. Ain't nothing feminine about that rap music. And that was a female rapper that she was listening to. There was nothing feminine about her, except for her tone, her voice. That was it. Other than that, she sounded like a man attempting to dominate another man. Honey, no man is going to let you dominate him like that. And for the women to listen to that and that be their affirmations and anthems, and I know some of them are not going to like it. I don't give a fuck. Because this is the problem. This is the problem with our youth, with the next generation, the fucking music. It's the music. It's the music. I was listening, and then she was listening to the same rapper. I listened to about 4 songs. I said, God, I had to block it out because it was giving me a headache. And she was bippity bopping, and she was getting it, and I said, she's affirming these things in her life, and she doesn't even understand that she's calling this into her existence. How many of that generation are doing that and don't realize it? I can tell you from observation, almost 99% of it. And it's disheartening because this is what our children have to listen to. Let's make some different music, y'all. For the artists that's out there who care about the next generation. Let's make some different music for our babies to see who they truly are. Royal priests and priestesses. Royal priest and priestess. Because that's who they are. That's my rant, Aries, that music. Aries, if you are an artist and your algorithm brought us together, I challenge you with this energy, this Gemini full moon energy that's still in her. I know it came through on the 15th on Sourceful. Nope, not Sourceful. That was Soulful Sunday. It came through on Soulful Sunday. I know it did. And I do apologize that I am late with the messages. Bruja had to go take care of herself. Bruja body said, hey, you need checking on you. And I'm going to check on myself whenever myself tell me my check engine light is on. And I encourage any of you out there to do the same, okay? All right. But use this full moon in Gemini energy for the artists out there and create something for the youth to see their royal priest, their innate royal priest and priestess energy, not that frequency they are attempting to project out through the industry, through the art, whether it's the music, media, the frequencies that entities operate on for whatever reason, greed, pride, power, whatever it is. Create something to expose that so that they can be aware and choose what they consume now. Because now they realize they have a choice. I don't have to listen to this because my best friend likes it. I don't have to listen to this because mom thinks that I should listen to it. I'm listening to it because it feeds and nourishes my soul for the higher good of self and humanity. Let's show them some different Aries, okay? Now, Aries. Moving forward in the present tense, your guides want you to revisit the collab or the project, either with self, a new individual, or group. And it will work out very well, Aries. Yes, it will. For all parties involved in the present tense. The past tense will have to watch. They have no seat at this table. None whatsoever. They also are aware of what's being presented before you, all of your success. And some may come back and feel they have an entitled seat at your table and your harvest. I'm going to say this. They can fuck around and find out if they like it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything but stay in alignment. If it's a relationship, they are seriously comparing themselves to your new partner in a disturbing way to their mental and emotional. Some may even try to study your new person and attempt to cloak, 11:01 on that timer, be mindful, and attempt to cloak themselves in your new person's energy with a fake ass apology. Tell them Bru told you all about it. Whatever attachment that they have attracted while they were out doing what they were doing convinces them that they are the new and improved version of your person. My goodness. If this resonates, this past person needs to seek spiritual healing ASAP. It's way past medical possession. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're not going to get into that. We're going to leave it alone. They're a host at this. At this point, they're a host. They host. If it's a work, collab, project, they watched you not only move on, but with the idea you attempted to create with them. They watched you not only move on, they watched you move on, but they attempted to move on with your idea and attempted to create it with them and others. But they're still watching you move on. And I can tell you, it was unsuccessful because your energy, your blueprint, yours, do you hear me? Yours, your destiny. They literally watched you move on and attempted to steal as you were moving on. And they are not happy. They were not a part of you moving on because now they see your success. They see your turnaround. Hello, Aries? Yeah. And they feel they are entitled to it. And they ain't put in no shit. They don't want you to wake your sleeping lion, so to speak. My advice is to let them think what they want. Your actions showing up for you is showing them what it is and what it ain't gonna be. If it's dealing with family, they are going to use the we family, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what to do in this situation. I'm not. This is your time to trust your intuition. If you feel change in the atmosphere, then trust your intuition. If you feel it's the same blah, 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 blah bullshit, you already know the answer to that. You choosing to invest in the vision without inhibitions, but faith changed your mindset along with the emotional and physical approach. You broke some generational cycles, quote unquote. You broke some things that a lot of your family members chose to stay in the shadows for and create more shadows in that murky water. But see, you broke the chain because you knew the chain had to be broken because you did not want to become those past parties. Aries, the turnaround is here. And it's in favor of you. Allow yourself, the King's Affirmations is on its own. Allow yourself to bask in your turnaround. And be grateful for the illuminating of the foes in your Garden of Eden before you fully stepped into your festive harvest. A lot of those energies would have depleted you because of the innate love you choose to operate from. So the illumination had to happen for you to truly stand in your I am energy and see them for who they are. And you don't even have to judge them for who they are. They are who they are. I accept you for who you are. And I don't have to allow you in my energy because that's not my frequency. But I can release you with the healing prayer and love. See, Aries, they don't get that when you're still operating in that and they know what they've done. Be unshakable. Be unmovable. Be unbreakable. Be unfuckwithable. Be you, Aries. We're going to get a little tarot out here, of course. And we're going to see what this full moon in Gemini got to say. Ooh, there go the high priest. Ooh. Aries. For those of you who are here. Yes, Aries. Whether you are a returning subscriber, thank you and welcome back. Or if you are new, the algorithm has introduced us. This is a 420 friendly family. Yes, it is. And in just a few, Brew is going to spark up. And if you are 422, then come on and fire up with your soul sister Brew. I do want to say this while I'm shuffling the cards too. For those of you who are here and you enjoy the family, I invite you to subscribe. Look up, click that notification bell, click off so you'll be notified when it goes live. I do that from time to time. But I will say this. After this week, Brew will be closed for a good old spiritual maintenance at Bruj's house over here on YouTube. Yes, I will. So you won't get any videos here at Bruj's house until after the new year. And we'll kick it off with some zodiacs. We ended out with zodiacs. We open it up with zodiacs. Okay, y'all? If you enjoy artistry, I can tell you this. You can come join us on our family channel, Bruj'sHauz&Pdlent218, where you can catch some anointing melodies given from our genius, PDLENT, who is a musical genius to be very frank, you hear me? And your soul sister Brew, giving the spoken word of what the divine has to give me as I freestyle and share what I innately pick up. Excuse my family in the background talking. Yes, but yeah, Bruj's House and PDLENT218. The correct spelling is down in the description box. If you would like to book an appointment for any of the services that I offer over here at Bruj's House with your own community board with the price list, you can use that same telephone number and text me for your session or your appointment or email me, okay? All right. I am open for services, just not the YouTube channel, all right? We are under spiritual maintenance, okay? All right, Aries. Aries is to turn around, but stay tuned, baby. You heard me? Because it's a tower. And it's explaining everything that I'm saying. I can tell you right now. It's a tower. And this is the beginning. The tower opens you up to your 7 of Pentacles. But I'm going to show you this tower because it caused the others to jump from here. But it brought you stability. You heard? If these cards ain't giving the confirmation of the channel messages, I don't know what they doing. You heard me? The Tower is the cause of it all. The Tower was in honor of your favor. You hear me? 7 of Pentacles. It opens you up to your 7 of Pentacles. Your innate grounding, founding Garden of Eden, metaphorically speaking. It opens you up to your pentacles that you already have to create with. You realized everything you needed to succeed was inside of you. And you allowed these wands that you were carrying to become passion versus pain. It became fuel and fire. And you alchemized that, and you dropped the burdens, and you allow the burdens to become fuel for you to know. Not guess, but know. As you watch these 7 of Pentacles grow. And then you got the 3 of Wands. This is somebody looking out over the water. But do you see his fruitful wands that he carries? He's looking out over all of his creations, all of his land, all of it. He's looking out into nature. He's at peace. And it's 6 of Pentacles energy where you are able to share. Do you see? And the divine is bringing in more for you to share. You see, this is 2 people's on a card. You see these 2 people? And this person here represents the divine dropping down into your hands. Baby, don't play with it. 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 Aries, I done told you. The Chariot is here. You're moving forward. It's the turnaround. And somebody, Aries, it could have been you, or it could have been the party you're leaving in the past, or parties or group or whatever, family, whatever it is. They in the Hangman energy, and you could have been in the Hangman energy, but you unhung yourself and became the fool. Ow! You took a leap of faith. That was a turnaround. And whoever chose to operate in this 7 of Swords energy, they'll be jumping from the Tower. If they ain't already jumped. That is what it is. Aries, thank you, Spirit, for confirming the messages. Thank you, Divine, for confirming all of the channel messages with tarot. All right? The song on is My Energy is Infinite. Aries, if you don't do nothing else, affirm it daily. Your energy is infinite. So be mindful where you spend it, because it's rich and abundant. Okay? And I'll see you all in 2025. Until then, continue to thrive, Aries. I shall.